What's up, people of the internet? iamflip here, and welcome back to some Dune Awakening. So I started to mine some jasmium, from last stream, and I got exploring here and there, and finally I was brave enough to cross the sands. So basically, I just got a dune buggy. Oh, well, once I made the cutting array, the dune buggy cutting array allows me to mine jasmium. I got my rad suit, I got my iodine pill capsule, drove my buggy all the way through here up to this point, and managed to cross to these islands. Just went around here. And I started mining this general vicinity for jasmium, pretty much. And it was pretty successful, I'd say. Like, how successful was I? Well, no, that's duraluminium. That's not what we need. Actually, no, duraluminium is what we need. I'm stupid. So 462, 277, so around 600. Pretty good, but it also eats up so much water. Compared to aluminum ingots, which unfortunately I also need, that's 200 water per ingot with an additional 500. So that's a lot of ingots. That's a lot of water that I need. So I've had to, build another one of these things to facilitate more blood stuff. And look at this. This is already full. This isn't good. I should really fix that. There's a reason why it's full, though, and I'll get to that in a moment. Let's see. I need to craft 200 to make it. We're burning some water, so don't worry about it. We're burning some water. Let's see. Refuel the generators. All good. So because there's a lot more, because I have a need for more water, so I've added more fans here, but more importantly, I've added this thing. Wait. Why is this? Oh. Wait a minute, is this thing off because the water thing is full? Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why. It's enabled, but it's like off because, yeah. So I've had to make this wind trap to finally generate me some water automatically. That's great. So unfortunately now I need to do that, and I've had to make a separate survival fab here because, well, first of all, I didn't know that this only stacks to 5. I didn't know how much I need, so I tried to make 100. It was a lot, but doable. So as you can see, and these things weigh a frick ton, like 25 per stack, so that was a bit much. So yeah, there was that. Anyway, I should really get around to like making these things. Probably. So I could finally start making the well, it's not the Dune Man. Well, the Dune Man was what I was wearing earlier. And now I could finally make the mercenary stuff. Whoa, mercenary. Which requires duraluminum ingots. Because of course they do. Now while that's being crafted, I've already went ahead and made some more neat stuff here. Heavy dart, semi-automatic heavy pistol, depth drill shot, which I think is now obsolete because I got I think I got the shotgun for it now. Yeah, the depth burst. So yeah, I'm making this, of course. And then of course I have the Dabjabal spit darts. Everything else pretty much the same, nothing else new. And yeah, that's about it. That is about it. No other changes to go around. I still have the same orthocopter, which I'm definitely hoping to fix at some point soon rather than later. And yeah, that's mainly about it. That's all of the changes that I've done over the course of the past few days. Filters absurdly heavy compared to in real life filters. I know. I don't get it. Why is it so heavy? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand, man. Wow. Why does this look like I have a bucket hat? I don't, what is this? This bucket hat looks weird. Very, very weird. And I would love to have like something better than this, but I don't have anything better than this currently. So this will just have to do for now. I mean, I could definitely customize it at least. Let me see. I really wish I had more variants of heavy stuff though. Vermilius gap swatch. You know what? We'll go with that. How about that? Boom. I'm looking very copper-like. Wow. I'm the copper man. Okay. Okay, so... And then, of course, there's also this, too. The Adept Burst Drill Shot, which I heard is a freaking amazing weapon. Friggin' amazing. Yummy. Can't wait to try this out at some point. By the way, for those of you who are watching the stream, any guildies watching the stream, I may have gone a little too much fuel cells. So if you'd like to take some away from me, I really would appreciate it so that I can make room for other things. I just have too many. I mean, yeah, I need to convert it all into this at some point, which means I need to make more fans. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right? Right. Anyway. You also have way too many. They're too conveniently located near the base. I know. I know. And it doesn't help that my buggy is like... And my buggy is just getting like, what is it? Every time I find one, I mine around 700 or something. Like, geez, man. Jeez. Okay, so I think it's about time. Oh, right. There's also this too. Oh, wait, I am saving my points for something else, though. I need to do this at some point. I have to. But yeah, Jasmium is all cool and stuff, and I guess at some point that means I'm going to have to make my next copter. Make the assault copter. If I'm reading it correctly, apparently the copter has what, 2 modules? Room for 2 modules or something? Or at least it has a room for like 1 module and some inherent storage, and then 1 other utility slot, like a scanner. I don't know. Either way, I want to try making one. Anyway. All right, let's see. Oh, so a storage and booster or rockets and booster. Geez, you know what? I love the storage and booster. That sounds nice. that sounds very nice. All right, so I need to discuss my finding with tours. Oh right, I did look at the workshop last time. The second to last stream. I did find the workshop. I found some evidence, and then I need to go to Arcane. Okay. So I take it that I can't really do like two of the same module, right? Like booster. That would be hilarious, but no. But yeah, storage and unfortunately not. Yeah. Imagine putting 2 rockets in. Yeah. But yeah, rockets and booster makes sense to make something that's truly an attack copter that you could like rush in, make some hits, do some hit and runs, and just fly away. That's it. Sounds very ideal. Definitely would. That's enough to convince me to go make one at some point. Maybe this stream. Maybe. We'll see. All right, Arcane, here I come. Okay, not sure why that wasn't centering earlier. The 2000 V of storage is so nice though. I never use the rockets. I mean, yeah. By the way, I think you've set up a base in the deep desert now, right? Because I'm wondering if, like, at least on this server, in this particular server, I'm not sure if there's like anyone that's actually doing PvP, right, in the deep desert. You're building it right now, only just got started? Okay. Because I also know that apparently the deep desert also comes with the inherent buff and debuff. Yeah, construction costs are 50% cheaper, but only because the deep desert actually deteriorates everything in the vicinity. Like, oh, that's not good, actually. Like, buildings actually take damage over time. Like, what? What? It's only if you use like plastinium stuff that actually lasts longer in the deep desert. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah, DD is like a big chessboard. Very easy, titanium, stravium, and the whole bottom half of the chessboard. Oh, is it really the whole bottom half? Oh. I thought it was like only the bottom row. Oksha. I'm going the wrong way. Cores is located somewhere else. Located here. And huge spice booms. Yeah. I'm just wondering how active is the PvP, because I don't know. Definitely want to try and getting that spice at some point.
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets?
I've been to the last workshop, killed my way in, that is.
Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find?
I found detailed engineering cartography for Old Carthage, precise layouts and annotations.
What kind of annotations?
The margins were filled with notes, fault lines, resonance equations. I'm not sure what it all means.
Margin notes. Maybe a move, maybe a distraction. In Keops, not everything on the board is meant to be played.
I reviewed a diary entry. He references a woman named Phaedra Vi.
Phaedra Vi? Now there's a name from the past. Didn't realize she was still drawing breath.
You know her? Their relation sounded, complicated.
Complicated? Phaedra Vi is a man-eater. She doesn't flirt, she hunts. And when she sets her sights, the ending is never in doubt.
Oh, so there... one guy named Helldiver I've seen trying to coax news in PvP areas. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh dear. So we have a troll on our hands. That's great.
I knew men, smart ones who thought they were the exception, that they could handle her.
That they could fix her.
I'm not around to argue the point.
Oh dear. Even in the Dune universe, people think that they could still fix people. Lol. Anyway, Phaedra Vi was blackmailing Austin Life.
Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone.
Life has confessed something to her, something big, and she used it to tighten the screws.
You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vi. You'll find her apartment in the upper central plaza. Watch your step.
What? She lives here? I'm not sure that's any better. What the heck? Where am I going here? Upper plaza, right? So up here somewhere? And before she's not there. Huh. Why is there Conley here? Oh, because of the... Right. I don't think she's here. Bottle of spirits. A near empty bottle. Something scribbled on the label. A craft for the grand dame. Knock on my door if you prefer to join my company. Signed, your favorite neighbor. Looking for clues, looking for clues. Looking for clues. Black market trade receipt? Oh, great. A trade receipt from TG Oguri. The receipt doesn't disclose what items were traded, though. Dang. Curses. Award. A trophy devoted to Phaedra Vi as showed of gratitude for remarkable philanthropic efforts toward the rebuilding of Arkane. And I see a chessboard. There's a painting in this frame. Looks like it was removed recently. Uh-oh.
They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment. Dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night, and nothing that came after ever mattered. Now they wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember. It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
Okay. Uh-huh. I see nothing of note here. By the way, were we supposed to get a mural at some point? I don't know when that is, though. When do we get that? No idea. Okay, game, a little stuck here. Don't tell me I actually need to get my scanner this time, and not the thing that I'm holding. That's only a That's only a life detector. Jumping on the bed. I think I've looked at everything. Sometimes the game doesn't like update the objectives like clearly enough for some weird reason. But yeah, I don't really have anything else here. Nothing here. Search the apartment. That's what I'm doing. It's scrolling off the list. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I've done everything that I could to find. So, like, probably I have to like leave, and then it completes. Sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely feels like that's the newly introduced bug after the patch. Then I also saw that we're getting another game update tomorrow. Server update or whatever. Hopefully they fix things by then. Hopefully. We'll see. And the worst part is that every time I do these story things, it takes such a long time to load back. It's so bad that I don't get it. Yeah, it's saying that yeah, it's saying that it's not complete, so I'm missing something. I am definitely missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. And like I said, that's just a life detector scanner. I don't think it's going to show me anything else here. Oh, what? Something heavy scenes have been moved here recently. Okay, it works. How come I did it? Wait, were these appearing before or no? Some purports are leading towards the bookshelf. There's a secret passage in here. Note to the valet. Oh. And you notice more starting when flying around the map. I wonder if the old new random NPCs are doing that. Oh, that's also that's possible. Yeah. Note to the valet. Instructions from Phaedra to her valet to transport some boxes to sector. I'm sorry, what? I have to go to the deep desert now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh boy. No, I need to go back to my base first because I need to take care of something. No, I need to go get myself some survey stuff because I don't have stuff surveyed. I'm fine. If it wasn't for the if it wasn't for a freaking fog of war, I would just go into the deep desert right now, but I want to be able to survey. So yeah. And yes, I would love to try the treadwheel. We'll get to that DLC eventually. No, not today. So here's the question though. Are there spice blows in the PvE areas of the deep desert? And I'm guessing they're just like, you know, mediocre small bullshit. Okay, discuss finding with tourists. No problem. This is not the way. Okay. Yeah, I would figure that the small one. Yeah, if you're going to use the what's it called, the harvester thing. Yeah, it'd probably be more useful for a medium.
Did you see Phaedra?
I went to her place. She wasn't there.
I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding.
Found a transaction receipt. Okay, we'll just go here. He was transporting something valuable into the deep desert.
Interesting. Then I hope your Thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
Right. Oh, really? Shoot, I want to try that then. But I would need to make the carrier and all that lovely stuff. I need to make the harvester and carrier. And I'm gonna guess it only makes sense if I actually do that somewhere. Actually, here's a really good question. How big of a base do you need? House one. I think you need an advanced subfief, don't you? You can't just like cheese it with a small one. Because that thing's freaking huge as hell. There's no way. Also, I guess another stupid question I was thinking about. Can you expand the regular subfief area? Like, can you expand it? And if you do, would you incur tax fees? Because regular subfiefs don't incur tax fee. Okay, because we expanded. Damn. Damn. So by all means, since I'm the only one that has like one base established, probably I should be the one making the base then. A big base, I guess. At minimum, that's probably what I'm thinking. The only issue would be materials, and how the frick am I going to power that thing? I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I would need like a huge ass base. Probably like multiple expansions or something. Alright, let's go take a brief stop over to my base. We're going to go, yeah, get to my base. Huh? Is it just me, or do I see a very weird structure like way over there that's like super visible? Is that just my imagination or something? Oh, what's going on over there? Yeah, I don't know. I'm super confused. Oh, yay. Oh wow, yeah, maybe. That would be friggin' weird. That definitely would be friggin' weird. Okay, let me go gather some material. Oh, not materials, some stuff. First off, I'm going to need this thing. Second of all, I'm going to need, I don't know how many survey things I need. I'm just gonna make as much as I can, I guess. Do I need this too? Maybe. I don't know. It's this thing I need to make, oh, let's say 10. Nah, wait. What's that nah referencing to though? I forgot already. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Still tenses when they're camping at a PvP to gank others. Oh. You know, that's probably a good point. Let's not. I don't plan on doing that. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. Oh, I did sense that stuttering a little bit. There was a little bit of stutter. Oh boy. Could be useful if you're stuck in the storm, but that's not usually a big issue. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna be floating on down. I mean out. Let's see how things pan from here. I see birds. Okay. Base I started and is an A2 going for more material needed. Okay, no problemo. Oh, what am I doing? I guess I'll enter here. Oh, so I entered the definitely wrong one. Oops. Can I go back? Just fly away. Too late. I'm already going this way. Too late. Also, why can't we have something that transitionary like that instead of like a freaking shield that we just slam out of nowhere? Like, what's up with that? Do not activate shields in the open desert. Right. Okay. I'm going to assume this structure is tall enough. What do you mean? What's taller? What's more taller than this then? I don't freaking know, man. I don't see anything that's taller. Not in this area, at least. Maybe that thing over there. Jeez, I'm already high up as is. What the frick? Oh, by the way. Wait a minute. Okay, here's a really good question then. Do I have to survey every single I know that the Corella storm ran through here earlier. Like earlier in the week. Do I have to survey every single time though? Every square every week? What the f? I'm guessing they, well, I guess that doesn't make the, I guess that makes, that never, yeah. I guess that's to ensure that the probe thing is never obsolete. Which I'm not sure it's any better. That's so dumb though, what the frick? Oh, that is so dumb. Oh boy. Well, I do see a base here, so. I'm guessing that's the tall structure that I could try and scan from. But yeah, like I said, I'm already so high up already. Like, damn. Holy crud. Yeah. Survey probe, survey launcher ain't gonna be obsolete ever. It's, I guess it's useful here every single week, man. That is crazy. Can I just go here then? I'm not gonna get too fancy with the bit, so be gone by 2. Wait, so the, oh, it gets wiped out too, right? So when they really mean that everything gets destroyed every Corella storm in the deep desert, they really meant it. Dang. So even I can't really build a base. So pretty much the only reason you'd ever want to build a base here is just have like a temporary spot. Just a temporary spot. You cannot really manufacture anything here. There's no point. Damn. Alright, let's take a look at your base for a little bit. Just as between drop point of materials and whatnot. Yeah. Pretty much. Wow. When you said this isn't fancy, you weren't joking. This is super not fancy. It's a box. It's just a box. And you're using the weaker material too, which I'm pretty sure it's already getting damaged. Isn't it? It's probably getting damaged already. Yeah. Oh, the shields are up? Oh, alright. Wow. Here's your big box. Wow. Holy crud, this is like... Yeah, maybe I should bring some of my power cells too. At some point. Wow. Amazing. Alright. So, where the hell am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be at like... oh wait, there's a taxi service here? Oh wait, alright, don't care about that one. So... So A1, A2... So I think I have to go up then. Go to the location in the deep desert. Find the entrance to the location mentioned in the note. Huh? So, I guessing the small rocks can is just good enough to put up a scan. Taxi for folks who lose their doctors. Ah, how nice of them, I guess. Wow, this place is like super empty. There's like nothing here. Maybe that's the point. Alright, I have absolutely no clue where to land here, where to go here, so I definitely am going to need a survey here. Maybe this place is tall enough, maybe. Nope, not tall enough. Well, what is tall enough then? Look at this place. There is no place. Maybe this one's tall enough, I guess. I don't know. Seems a little bit of a pain trying to land here. Let me see. Okay, that works. The sand dunes count as structures for height too. Hmm. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. Just waiting to serve. Structures for height. But they're probably not tall enough, though. None of them can be. New survey report. Okay. Game, what the frick? Wait. That's not B2. Where the frick is this? The note said B2. This ain't B2. Worms seem faster in DD. I don't think it has the same high I'm here animation as Hauga Basin. They just come for you. Oh, right. Oh, that's probably why they want you to coordinate with, like, people who could just fly up and look for worm sign, probably. But what the frick? That's not B2. I feel lied to. What the hell? This game, I swear to God. It said B2 on the freaking note. Also, why do I hear a worm? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, worm. Oh boy. Okay. We're just gonna float on down slowly, I guess. Why am I slowing down? The heck? Okay. Wow, this is fun. I fired probes from sand dunes. Some of them are close enough to the highest rocks that it works. Really? Huh. Definitely doesn't seem like it to me sometimes. Oh, you know what? No. I do see it somewhat. Yeah. I do see it a little bit. Definitely seems plausible. Huh? What's over here? Is there a shipwreck here? That's the only reason why I would get that alert. That's the only reason why I'd get that alert. So I guess a place like this probably, maybe? This seemed a little tall enough. Oh yeah, it is. Damn. They look like shield bubbles. Oh. Charting the depths. Ooh. Alrighty. Oh, there's a control point. Oh, I see. I see. It's for the Landsrad thingamajiggy, I guess. Yeah. We're not that developed of a guild yet to really take advantage of Landsrad stuff, though. So, Floating on down, floating on down. All right, I could probably land somewhere around here. I'd say here for another survey. And what, the control points never get used? Everyone thinks it's not worth the risk until they get bigger? Oh, wait, you mean guild? Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess. Yes. Hot air. Huh? Wow, that's awkward. That's a little awkward. All right. Right at the corner, yeah. So if I go here, then. Yeah, I'd be like here. Then I could do this. Man. I mean, I guess the other benefit to doing this is like, one, you're getting EXP for doing all of these surveys. And number two, I'm guessing this is where the sync chart actually comes in handy. Because you're doing all these surveys, and then you make all these sync charts for everybody. Pretty much. Like for your guild or whatnot. So, yeah, I can definitely see it'd be that kind of useful that way. Oh, wait, too high, too high. Don't want to burn that much fuel. Uh-oh. Up, no, this is too unstable. No, we're not gonna, no. Actually, wait, no, this could work. It's not moving, right? Okay, it's not moving. Yay! Do. All right, anytime now. Only these surveys were faster. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Wait a minute. I do see some junk is here. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm guessing it's all the way up. Yeah, it's all the way up here. It's not like anything down here. Dang it. I don't see anything here. Right, there seems to be a really deep crevasse here, though. Okay. Hello? I may have found it. Oh, what do we have here? Cryptic note. Cryptic note says the teams have noted down the instructions from Hydra to remember a code. Picture me in my glorious days before the downfall of a once great city. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I need to go deeper into the cave. Oh no. Hey, what am I doing? I just use this. Oh, there's enemies here. Of course there are. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I see you. Oh, hell no. Let's try. Alright, there's another life sign here. Wait, that person's already dead. What? What happened here? I didn't kill them, did I? I mean, I'll take it. I don't think I see any other life signs. I think that's about it for this cave. Yeah. This cave is safe. Thermal electric. I need that.
Poor Austin. He thought I wanted justice. He thought I cared. What I wanted was my grandmother's necklace. The Star of Wisova. 6 generations of Vi's wore it, smuggled from Ikaz in a corset lined with blood. Gone when Carthag went up in flame. Austin saw the tears. He thought they meant something, so he gave me his truth like it was a gift. I didn't betray him, not in the end. I kept his secret and lost the necklace anyway.
Wait, what?
Even if I'd held it again, it wouldn't bring back the ballroom, or the music, or the dancers. You can't ransom ghosts. And gods be damned, the dead never write thank you notes.
Several valuable items stamped with the Harkonnen crest. One crate contains a large marble head of Janus. Oh dear. That's not good. And as for the note that we picked up, Storm paid from a manifest, a sheet with a list of names, each stating a shared stock volume and total value. Some names have been struck through and the total value adjusted on the remaining names. The sheet seems to be the second part of a longer document. What? Nani desu ka? What exactly? I'm confused. Very confused. But also, I don't think there's anything else valuable in here. I don't think. Alright. No biggie. We're getting out of here then. How the fridge does someone get out of here then? I guess it could go out this way. Yeah, we could go out this way. Return to Torres and Arakeen. Okay, sure. I can do that. And I got some thermoelectric coolers for my troubles, which is very nice. So there's another exit down there. So I might as well do one more survey here and then I don't know. Yeah. What do you mean? There's enough room. Game, I swear to God. Game, come on, there is certainly enough room. Hello? Game. Fine. Oh, now you show? Jeez. So fickle. Also, I see another orthocopter there. Alright, so this one is not surveyed yet. I'm gonna say someplace like this should be fine. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Here. Wow, that is definitely not nowhere near close. Lame. So I'd actually have to go up to that place again. Nope. 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 No, that's not happening. Much better. Yay! All right. Okay, there's we got two things here. We got this thing here. Cool. All right, let's get out of here for reals. Yep, we go. Man, that shield wall is big. All right, so we could definitely go down here. No problem. Okay. Okay, and we can just go back to Arakeen right here. All right, so this story, man, certainly there's a lot of traveling in this story, which means there's a lot of, you're burning a lot of fuel and water this way. But it is certainly intriguing. And the game, and the story is forcing you to explore areas you wouldn't think of going into until it's time to. So alrighty. Let's see what happens next. How long is this gonna load? Anytime now. Taking forever. Alright, well, since I'm waiting here. Okay, never mind. Lol. Alright, let's go to tours and tell them what we know now. But anyway, for those of you who didn't check my schedule, yes, I'm doing Dune tonight. Dune on Friday. And Saturday will be the most likely time I could stream. I cannot guarantee it though, but it's possible. And I don't know what I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. I don't know yet.
Report on the deep desert.
Found the valet, what's left of him anyway, and a vault stocked with high value cargo. She wasn't traveling light.
Murder's noise. Cargo is signal. What kind of high value?
I found part of a manifest.
Let me see it. Huh. Yes, I recognize some of these names. Tell me what you see.
I believe the vault holds the last riches of Carthage nobility, taken before the city died.
Interesting. What makes you say that?
I looked at some of the items. They seem to belong to nobility from that time.
I see.
She rambled about a necklace. My guess, she used the stolen goods to bargain for it.
You met with her? Somehow I missed that in your cheerful updates. A necklace, is it? It sounds like a sentiment wrapped around leverage.
Not a conversation, just a voice on a reel. She talks to the lens like it's a confessional.
Of course. A Shigawai confession. Last refuge of the melodramatic. Easier to confess to a machine than face a reckoning, I suppose. Anything else?
I found a cryptic note on her valet. Looks like some kind of code, maybe to unlock something.
Coincidentally, I have a seat at a banquet with Phaedra Vine, and several others listed on that manifest. I'll gather what I can there. You go back to Phaedra's apartment. That note might be our next key.
I think I know how to decipher the note. I mean, it's kind of obvious we saw footsteps into a bookcase. What did you think what would be over there, huh? Also, wait, I'm supposed to go up that way. Oops. Let me go up that way. Oh, I would need this. I would need my scanner then. Give me a sec. Okay. This long way up. Okay. Deciphered the valet's note. No need to. I know exactly where to go. Alright, well, here. I'm painting a furniture and a marble head of Janus. There's nothing behind it. There's stuff here. Oh, here. Oh, I needed the scanner anyway. Okay, fine. Some footprints are leading towards a bookshelf. Yes, yes. You opened the bookshelf. Jeez. Oh. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Why? How am I supposed to find that out? Oh, no. Okay, there's some, like, other things going around here. Well, how the hell? Oh yes, I'm supposed to find a freaking code. How am I supposed to do that? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the note again. Picture me in my glorious days before the downfall of a once great city. That doesn't help me much. Oh, maybe that just uncovers this, sure, but... Oh, wait a minute. It can't be that obvious, right? Or I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Trying to see if there's anything obvious I could find to help me find the code, but I already interacted with that thing. Nothing hidden here. I'm trying to find the code. I don't know where I could find it. There's nothing that's like super obvious. I don't want to look up a guide, but I don't want to spend the entire day doing this. Nothing here either. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for here. I don't know what I'm looking for. I would like a hint. You see. Dune Awakening. From the Ashes Code. Like. Excuse me. Wait, what? Oh, wow, I'm stupid. The old Carthac schematics has the code. Bruh. Okay. Oh, already got that one. That is it, right? Okay, now what? Huh? Huh? I am super confused. It is the right symbols, isn't it? What? That's what I did! Game! You suck! Oh god, she's dead.
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors. I helped him, mapped fault lines, tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me, gave me a new collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen the ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams, they're silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me. The rot. I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this, sell it, burn it. Just remember, someone knew, even if I don't tomorrow. The Dune men say first silence, then dust, then wings in the dark. I used to think it was poetry. Now, it feels like a countdown.
So wait, you were instrumental in the destruction of old Carthag. Great. Oh. Oh, she got stabbed. Huh. The heavy chair holds the broken form of a dead woman, head lolled forward, arms slack, her lifeless face a mute witness to an unspeakable final act. The dead woman's posture and slack limbs suggest sudden death. She died where she sat, with no signs of resistance or the desperate flail of flight. No foaming or classic toxic signs. Well, no duh, she died by her freaking knife. Eye discoloration points to abrupt trauma. Death arrives swiftly, without struggle and without warning. Oh. Her relaxed posture and lack of defensive wounds indicate a trained assassin. Death came from someone within her circle or posing as such. Great! Rich fabrics drape the woman's lifeless form, silks embroidered with fine threads, hinting at wealth beneath the ruin. A slender stiletto dagger buried to the hilt is visible just above the collarbone, a sign testament to the sudden violence. Alright, no toxins, just expensive fabric, cold perfume, and the stillness of death. The stiletto's hilt is slender and elegantly simple, crafted from the polished steel with gently flared guard. Leave it. Your hand slips back from the hilt, leaving the blade a sensible choice. Tells the story better than you could ever. You take a step back, examine the face. No obvious signs of physical trauma mark the dead woman's face. Oh. Okay. So, let's see. Her lips are painted a perfect red, no foaming or residue. Whatever ended her life had left no trace of poison on her still mouth. Yes, that's fine. Her eyes are glassy and discolored, clouded in the same dull, bruised tones you remember from Austin's lifeless stare. Okay, conclude examination. And there's a mask. Oh. An open mask. Scanning the mask reveals a tiny, almost invisible, retractable needle hidden right next to the mouth. Oh, what? Top part of a more torn manifest. Uh-oh, it's red. There was poison in there. Banquet guest list? Oh no! The banquet guest list, right! Oh no! Uh-oh. Wasn't Taurus gonna be on that banquet too? Oh, fuck. Confirming trace, poison trace on the small retractable needle. Okay, here's the top part. There's a list of names, saving the first name scribbled on the top. Overseer Montorf was all. The guest list for the banquet? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Okay. SpaghettiOs. Man, detective work in my freaking Dune game? No ways. It's like I'm playing Danganronpa again. Almost. Almost. Danganronpa in my Dune game? No. No. There's no crazy ass punishments to carry out. Maybe? I don't know. That's what the Harkonnens are for. That's what the Harkonnens are good at. Issuing really sickening kinds of punishment. Man. Why does it take so long for me to load out of a story zone? I don't understand. Anyway. Where is this? Oh, that's probably the bar. Huh. I don't think I could go in there. Oh, wait. What? I'm very confused now, game. Wait, you mean this girl? You mean this person?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Yes, information.
That's not normally a good I trade in. I'm more hands-on.
I know you traded goods with Phaedra.
And I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business.
She's dead, though.
That's unfortunate.
It's vital I understand what she was trading.
I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe.
I have this manifest top of the list, Overseer. Do you know who that is?
Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it. Phaedra was part of a little cabal who collectively had a stash of treasure they took out of old Carthag before it blew. Last to live takes the pot. Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the Overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tours. He's overseeing that group.
Oh, great! Great!
Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it?
I must be going after Tor's next. I need to find him.
I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?
I mean, Torres could be behind it too. It's very possible, but too bad I can't really stab anyone around here. Oh wait, I mean, there was that time that I use a Shinko wire at someone, but that's beside the point. Okay. Huh? Where the actual F is this? Here? Oh. Okay.
That's not your door to open, stranger. Push it, and you'll find I'm harder to move than most.
I know it's a private gathering, but I need to speak to someone inside.
And by order of the Emperor, I'm telling you to slow your gallop. There's nothing for you inside.
Are you denying access? I just want to be clear for my report.
Who are you, stranger? By the order of the Emperor is usually enough to run most folks off. But look at you. You got the gait of someone walking on borrowed authority.
Time is of the essence. I need a fast word with someone inside.
Fast or slow, I don't think you're gonna get much chatter out of them inside. They're all dead.
What?
We've got one survivor, technically. Old bird's flapping her wings on the way down. But she'll land soon enough.
Crap. I have a reason to believe Sub-Prefect Taurus is among the guests. I need to confirm it.
Taurus at a party. Well, there goes the mood.
The party's over. Let me inside. I might be the only one who knows what to look for.
All right then. Since you're so worked up over it, I could use help matching faces to masks. And seats. And if you already know some of these silk-wrapped corpses, all the better.
Fuck! I found a guest list with notations for the butler. It might help sort who's who.
Good. That saves us a few hours of corpse roulette. A few of these poor fools I already recognize by build or reputation. The rest you and your list can help with.
How do you know them?
It's my job to know who's whispering in the shadows. This crew kept to themselves. Rich, quiet, and just strange enough to raise my interest. I've had files on half of them since they landed.
That's it? What do you mean, kept to themselves?
I mean, they didn't dine with the Atreides, didn't show up in the salons, and never hosted anyone outside their circle.
Oh.
Came down on private carriers, quiet ones. No welcome party, no flag waving.
Uh-oh.
When nobles start behaving like spies, I start watching like one.
What did your observation uncover?
These little gatherings weren't new. Masquerades are not. Same crowd, same vices. Wine, secrets, and shouting matches dressed up as witty banter. Masks just gave them an excuse to say the quiet parts out loud.
Sounds... shouting matches about what?
They never shouted about spice or power. It was always the desert. Who knew what? Who had the map? Who owed something?
Oh.
Sounded more like a treasure hunt than a banquet.
It is. Shit.
All I know is they were tight-lipped going out, and even tighter coming back. Anyhow, enough jawing. Let me get a look at that guest list. I'll match it with my data and cut through some guesswork.
Take a look.
Appreciate it. Now I'll play scribe. You go play confessor. The old bird is waiting.
The old bird?
Call her Countess if you like. I call her the last shriveled thorn on a dead branch.
Huh?
Sharp tongue, sharper memory. Don't be fooled by the frailty. She can still draw blood with a whisper. The butler saw things. Doesn't rattle easy. You do well to speak with him before the details slip through the cracks.
Yeah, Sheriff.
See what the butler and the old hawk have to say. After that, come find me. I'll be the one holding this city together.
So, Sub-Prefect Taurus is fucking dead? Ah, fuck. Wow, this is fucked. Great. 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 All wearing masks, I'm presuming.
Do forgive the mess. They died as they lived, loudly and with abysmal table manners.
Well, that's just prefect. Ha ha ha. And you are?
Butler to the late lordlings of this doomed affair. My talents include wine pairing, corpse counting, and feigning deference.
What happened here?
It began as a toast, ended as a cautionary tale. You may pick whichever part offends you the least.
How about everything?
It's simple. Wine was poured, conversation flowed. Then, so did the convulsions.
Okay.
You will forgive my impertinence for pointing out there is a noble here who still draws breath, and her breaths are more important than my breaths. It would behoove you to speak with her while you can. I shall remain here, utterly loyal.
Alright, fine, fine, fine. Dead noble, terracotta mask. Dead woman is sprawled on the ground, her face obscured by thick, dark hair. A goblet spilled nearby. Must have been in her hand when she fell. Examine the mask. Jane lifted her shoulder and part her hair. Her mask was partially knocked loose when she fell, revealing musky skin and raw, tortured flesh. Blood spills from where it pulled in mass, streaking its surface as it cried. You still see it as a brown terracotta color. Examine her clothes. Steal a bauble or two. No, we're not going to do that. It's red! The wine is freaking poisoned! Okay. He says something glinted in between your clutched fingers. You pry them open. Tiny objects fall into your palm. Pendant earring, clasp of earring. Now we'll leave the earring. Pertinent to the current investigation anyway. Examine the mask. He died with his eyes open. Sky blue. Like the color of his mask. This game is tempting me to steal stuff. Like, lol. Examine the clothes. An open vial. Maybe some generic antidote. Okay. Zero wealth. Nothing to identify him. Check his pockets. Shriveled finger joint wrapped in a silk-like charm and a small vial of blood. Ugh. A woman sits with her hands on her lap, bloody palms facing skyward. Okay. Her mask sits askew. Okay. Blood streaks for her jaw and neck. Okay. Torn flesh gapes from the neck shifted. It's terracotta. Though drenched in blood, she must enjoy taking care of herself. You go by the exquisite elegance of the garment. Okay. I have silver locket in its interior lined with a stiff dark patch of something organic. I only recognize the patch as silver of human scalp. Ew. Gross, man. The fuck? Oh, hi. Stout woman slumped graciously against her chair. Examine her mask. Dull pink. Examine her clothes. Check her pockets. Find a bloodstained love letter to another noble spouse. Oh dear. So, where's the noble? Ah, fuck, there's prefectors. Man with the dark hair. Man's mask, like others, cling to his face. I'm a shade of red. More somber compared to the other guests. A black cape sticks out from under his body. The gold chain, only visible sign of wealth. One of the pockets hold a delicately white monogrammed handkerchief with the initials MT. Wait, this one's clear. The hell? These crates of wine are cleared. Okay. So, where's I've checked every single body, have I? Oh, here you go.
Oh, splendid. An audience. I was beginning to worry I'd die without one.
Sorry to bother you, Countess.
Countess? Did you just address me as Countess?
The sheriff told me I might speak to you if you're comfortable enough to talk.
Did he now? How sweet. That sun-scalded half-breed always did mean well, even if he has the conversational grace of a bricked-up cellar.
Sayonara, Countess.
Do I look like some lace-draped provincial with a grain tithe and a hobby kennel? I'm a Marchioness, you ignorant little envelope.
You're dying. I don't think this is the time to be, you know, like that.
Let the criers. We have discovered a pleb who can take instruction.
What's your name?
I was Eulalia Hawthorne, Marchioness, Patroness. And now I'm just the ghost of better parties and worse decisions.
Do you know who did this?
No, but whoever it was deserves a medal for culling the herd of those pretentious fools.
All right, what happened here?
What happened? Fashion suicide, mainly. Graf Vero died smiling, the fool. Spilled his wine and his wit in equal measure. I do admire a man who keeps his mask on while choking.
How did it start?
With one of those ghastly little speeches nobles make when they think they're clever. Then came the toast. Then came the horror.
Huh? And Graf Vero?
Graf Ansel Vero. A bloated tick in a borrowed title. He died as he lived. Loud, ridiculous, and surrounded by people pretending to like him.
What color was his mask?
Blue. A coward's color. Fitting, really. He always did flee when anything required a spine. Or pants.
So then how are you still alive?
Turns out my precious toxin modulator works. Slows the venom. Preserves the drama.
Oh.
I'll die last. Bloated with envy and resentment. Just how they'd want me.
Hold on, I'll summon aid.
Oh, do not ruin this for me. I want to die with some shred of mystery, not flanked by bumbling concern.
What the fuck?
One last kindness, dear. My Mauler. Kill them all. They'll spend my death pawing through jewelry and gossiping in the kitchen if you don't.
Kill your Mala?
It's a tradition, you know. The servants die with the mistress. Mostly forgotten now. Like manners and decency. But I rather like it. Please, kill the little wretches. Choke the life out of them before they sell my underthings for drink.
That falls under trading security jurisdiction. Yeah, I'll just file a report. Okay, thanks.
By the time your little report makes its rounds, the rats will have nested in my wardrobe and auctioned my jewels to smugglers.
You think I'd care?
Perhaps they'll read it at my memorial, just after the appetizers.
Noted and logged. Posthumous review is well within the standard protocol. What the fuck? So, blue mask, right? Dark shade of blue. It matches the Countess' description. Graf and Zolvero. Okay. Oh.
Oh joy, you've returned.
A few questions about the guests.
Just when the silence was beginning to heal.
So what's their story? Where do they come from?
Where do they come from? Same place as the lies they're meant to hide. Born in the rotting vanity of those too cowardly to show their true selves. Masks are just another way to pretend nobility isn't a disease.
So you don't know.
No, I don't. Forgive me. My training prioritized service over tracing the costume habits of people born allergic to labor.
All right, some questions.
Nothing in this vast universe would please me more than to answer your questions.
So the table was set for 13 guests, but I only count 11 bodies. Do you know who left?
Pains me to point out the obvious to one of such cunning, but I was too busy performing my duties to note the ingress and egress of each guest. I was instructed to set the table and pour the wine for that amount of guests, and I did so. I did not, however, perform any sort of nothing in this vast universe.
Were you present when the toast was raised?
I was in the room diligently pouring wine just prior. I'm afraid I was away during
But where were you?
I was checking on the status of the soon-to-be-served meal. You do understand my station, don't you? Nothing in this
You know if Sub-Prefect Torres was here.
I'm afraid I do not know of whom you speak. I certainly was not instructed to care.
Okay. So, literally everyone here hates everyone else. What an odd party group. Yes. And the entire party group was all in the name of, well, pretty much looking for treasure. That's it. And there's nothing else here that really matters here. Oh, well. Wow. Really nothing else of inconsequential note. Wait, what's this? There's something here. What?
Let's have it.
So I spoke with the Countess.
No blood or teeth marks. Good. Consider yourself formally initiated into the losing end of noble etiquette.
You didn't have to set me up like that.
She talked to you, didn't she? That's more than most get.
No, thanks to you.
See, that's where you got it twisted. That woman's got venom for blood and a title where her heart should be. She talked because you annoyed her. Snapped her right out of that death spiral by reminding her just how much she hates lizard-browed provincials like us.
Oh, well.
Call it a success. You woke up the part of her brain still capable of sneering. The question is, did you learn anything?
She disliked the guest next to her. Graf and Zolvero said he was a boar who dumped a full goblet of wine.
Well, that's a wrinkle. Did the old bird say what color mask he was wearing?
She said it was
Back
blue.
Where I'm from, yellow marks a coward. But nobility tends to mistake fear for wisdom and wear it like gold. So find the wine stain next to a blue mask and you found our Graf. We can work backwards from there.
Unfortunately, the butler cleaned the spill, and rather thoroughly at that.
Of course he did. Might want to run that scanner of yours. Find out where the wine hit the floor. Then we'll have our starting point. Bold choice bringing a discount snooper to a high-born massacre. Still, pointed at the mess. Might surprise us both. Sort out where the graph ended up.
Okay. So I'm using the scanner again. A substance was washed up near... This must be where the wine was spilled. So yeah, I already did. Examine his mask. Examine the clothes. Pocket. Okay.
Let's have it.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Dark blue mask on the right side of the room between an empty chair and a purple mask.
First prize to the junior investigator. That fits the evidence.
Huh. What's first prize?
A can of pressed slig. It's good on toast.
What's second?
5 cans of pressed slig. The man chose his agent well. Always does, though. Got an eye for talent, that one. Well, meanwhile, I came up with 2 names of my own.
That leaves 8 to identify.
8 masked assholes dead on the floor. Drank their guilt, now they'll sin no more.
Any sign of Taurus?
Haven't had the pleasure yet today.
Right.
Speak to Theophilus about Agade Yamari. That's what the note says. I suggest you find out what our buttoned-up friend knows before he forgets.
Who?
Our resident astronomia-trained butler.
Oh, right.
You know, I heard a funny story about that school. Makes the best of the best servants, they say. But I heard in their final year, the students are paired off in 2s and taught to observe each other obsessively. One of them graduates, the other disappears. It's never explained which is which.
Oh, shit. Holy fuck. What is up with everyone in this room?
Oh, joy. You've returned.
A placement change for Agade Yamari. Why is that?
She was prone to a serious allergic reaction to a species of plant in our flower arrangement. She wished to sit as far away from it as possible.
Okay.
A common reaction to that particular flower. The wealthy chose aesthetic over practicality or safety. It's a wonder we can keep any of them alive.
So, do we recall the color of her mask?
Alas, nothing pains me more than being unable to do your job for you. But I do not recall. I merely changed her seating arrangement prior to the gathering.
Alright, so where's the seating plan?
I regret to say that the seating arrangement was the casualty of a wine spilling incident by someone already deep in their cups.
Oh, fuck you! Jeez. Alright. So... A vase of bright flowers in a dark, sleek container. Blossoming flower heads and shades of crimson, reds, and bronze. They pick up light from the globes, identified the species. Oh. Blood roses and fire flowers of one portrait. From the color, you determine the rose are probably a genetic hybrid, beautiful and inexpensive. The true wonder how a rare caused to cause quite a few allergic reactions. Ancient these weren't cut. Okay. Okay, the butler said Agade Yamari was allergic to the flowers and sat as far away as possible. Where could she be? Look at the guest sitting in the others on the other table at the far end. A woman in a purple mask is sitting opposite of the flowers. Yep, that's probably her. Purple mask. Okay.
Let's have it. Then let's have it.
Okay, purple mask on the right side of the table next to an empty chair.
I'd say it's more of a Zaffrey violet, but that seems to align with my conclusions. Good work.
What's next?
I figured out one more.
And then there was 6.
That snooper thing of yours chirped like it knows something?
It did. It found poison traces in the wine.
Well done, friend. While you were nosing around, I confirmed that the caskets themselves were not poisoned. Meaning...
The wine must have been poisoned here?
That's exactly correct. Someone doctored the vino after it was delivered. Always nice when the killer's polite enough to attend their own massacre.
So what now?
Turns out the wine was arranged by a man named Ambrose Lucifera. Fancy name for a glorified errand boy.
Ambrose again!
I had him dragged in. Now's the time to go poke holes in his story.
I'll get to it. You piece of shit!
Please do me the courtesy of telling me why I am being detained. What's the charge? Supplying wine to a banquet? A decadent Arakeen banquet?
It seems you were involved in more murders, you asshole.
Oh, Balderdash, this is becoming intolerable. You've turned a juicy murder plot into something tedious. How could I possibly be involved with... Whom did you say was murdered?
Several nobles were poisoned at this very banquet where you delivered the wine.
Well, now, see here. I merely arranged for the wine to be delivered. Everyone knows I have a knack for finding the best. These sealed bottles were poisoned.
Oh, no. To be precise, the glasses were poisoned.
Oh, well, there you have it. I took no involvement in their glassware, merely in arranging for the reception of a very fine vintage. I trust this absolves me?
Maybe. Tell me about the wine.
A rare vintage from the planet of Grenbel, home of the exquisite Maros deer. A libation so fine, even the most domineering Chussock snob would weep.
And do you have any alibis to confirm your whereabouts during the banquet?
Why, yes. Any of the staff of the Seleucid Bull, as well as a few of the regulars, can attest to my
Historian from
presence.
Baldur's
My
Gate 3.
debauching is
Lol.
quite conspicuous.
Very well. All sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, goody, goody. With that unpleasantness out of the way, is there anything I can do to aid you in your remedial sleuthery?
Wait, he's a Fremen butler? Why was this... I wasn't even aware he was a Fremen butler. What the fuck is this bullshit? I could use your help in identifying some of the dead nobles.
And now we are back to a morbidly fun game. Proceed.
Alright, do you know anyone who uses a circular symbol pattern?
Could you be more specific on the colors of the pattern?
Gray and light gray.
That would be Lady Eulalia. Voice like grinding rusty metal, but fancied herself a preeminent singer, with few in a position to tell her otherwise. Many were the laborious recitals we sat through. Still, she made an impression.
Right, I knew that.
Before you go, I did pass on a note to one of the guests. You'd have to ask Theopolis about the recipient.
What?
Roella Ramsby. She inquired about a particular vintage of wine, feigning expertise, but that woman wouldn't know Amontillado from sherry.
Fine. What the fuck? Get back to...
Oh joy, you've returned.
Okay, Royal Ransby.
That name does not mean anything to me, but I will endeavor to answer as best I can.
I understand you passed a note to Royal Ransby on behalf of Ambrose.
On behalf of whom?
Ambrose Lucera. Tall man, goatee, colorful clothes, demeanor.
Ah, yes, the drunken peacock.
Excuse me?
The man dresses like a walking dessert tray and talks like he's auditioning for a play no one asked for. What would you call him?
A person of interest. Anyway, the note.
Now that you mention it, I did. The recipient was a woman wearing a terracotta-colored mask.
But there are two masks matching that description.
Correct.
Is-
Afraid so.
Search for the note. You cannot find the note in her body. Look at her hands. The index for otherwise impeccably manicured right hand is in fact missing. Ugh! What the fuck? I don't remember seeing anyone else with the terracotta mask. Maybe I'm stupidly blind. So, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Check the pockets. Shrivel up your finger joint wrapped in silk like charm and smell of vile blood.
Oh joy, you've returned.
Okay, I checked.
Congratulations.
One guess has a missing finger. Do you know who that was?
Forgive me, but I wasn't conducting a limb census between
Is there
corpses.
really nothing you could tell me?
She did linger rather tenderly on the frieze near the dining table. But then touching things that don't belong to them is a long-standing pastime of the wealthy. I can say that I did not much care for that behavior. I had polished that brass for hours.
Your annoyance is understandable.
Now I shall have to spend hours more wiping away the fingerprints. After the cadavers are removed, of course.
Okay, that was actually helpful. I'll investigate the mural. So I guess this big-ass mural over here. Okay, maybe not that one. Or is it this one? Traces of a handprint, one finger is missing. So yeah, it has to be this one then. Look closer at her hands. Doing an examination. So the person lying on the floor. Gotcha.
Let's have it.
I believe I identified Royella.
All right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
The terracotta mask lying on the floor near the entrance.
Yes, that fits. Another off the list.
Cross any names off the list?
Let's see here. If Roella Ramsby was there, that means the other terracotta has to be...
Well?
Two masked assholes dead on the floor. Guess the toast hit harder than they bargained for.
Oh, tell me already, will ya?
Calm yourself. We'll get there soon enough. Gotta build suspense.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
One of the remaining two guests is Lady Bianca Baghetti, a puffed-up hanger-on from a disgraced minor house.
Hanger, dead, check. And,
That means the last dead asshole is... Sub-Prefect Tors.
I mean, it's kinda... It's not like they changed clothes. It was definitely some prefectors on the corner there.
No, I mean Tors is here. Good afternoon, Sub-Prefect.
What the fuck? Wait a minute, what? then who the hell is wearing your... What?
There you are. Report.
Sub-prefect?
Don't look so slack-jawed. Who else were you expecting?
Well, your name was on the guest list.
I was delayed. A pity. Perhaps I might have averted this unpleasantness.
Or he might be dead as well.
A grisly thought. One I've already entertained.
You didn't tell me I was investigating your people.
They are no more my people than you are. I watch them as Fenring commands, though their antics hardly inspire admiration.
Your name was on that cargo manifest.
What manifest?
List of spoils taken before the destruction of Carthag.
Carthag. There it is. Motive. The killer is eliminating the survivors of old Carthag one by one.
Why?
Revenge. Concealment. Or the quiet removal of a dangerous truth that could unpick alliances from here to Kaitane.
Like who ordered the destruction of Carthag?
Indeed. And if you've a name for the hand that signed that order, now would be the time to share it.
No, but I know who carried it out. Our dead engineer, Austin Lath.
There it is. Motive, opportunity, and means. Our assassin isn't merely killing. They're closing the book on Carthag.
And you're next. The killer's coming for you.
Yes. And how do you suggest I handle this? What have you learned of their methods?
The killer is a ghost. In and out without a trace, no one sees a thing.
Then having failed here, where is our ghost's next haunt?
Your office in the Imperial Wing to finish the job.
Then I must go. To catch a killer.
I'm coming. You'll need help.
Don't be a fool. One sight of you and our ghost, as you call it, will vanish. Better you leave them to me.
Bill, this is Rash Tours. A chop player will plan every move. Patience.
Yes, well, I never much cared for Cheops.
What? Wait, what? What the fuck? And I'm auto-warped? What? I don't even, man. I sincerely don't even. And I am way past overdue. I should have been out like 12 minutes ago. I didn't think this would last long. The heck? It's always the story stuff that gets me to extend the stream, and I don't want. Sometimes I don't like that. And even worse, because it was a story map, it now takes me a very long time to load back out of it. Or unless I'm loading back into something else. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. One thing's for sure. One thing's for sure. I'm definitely going to be mining more jazz. Okay, I'm out of there. Hooray! Now what? Where the hell am I? What am I doing next? Follow tours. To where? Excuse me? You know, I do have an opportunity to just not... to just stop for today, right? And also, I can't find him. What? Nani desu ka? Give me a second. Okay, I gotta go. So thank you for watching. This has been iamflip. If you like what you see, do follow me, Twitch, YouTube's, Blue Sky, anything else that's up on my link tree, and I'll see you around on Friday. Bye.